Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we have another album, uh, 004 of debut album January. This is a very interesting album because I like at least like kind of categorically for like the kind of metrics I wanted to use for this whole series to begin with, because it is not a solo album at all. It's a collaboration album. And it's also, I believe, the debut album from INZO. Technically, like, because INZO has never released a full album until now. Yet it's completely with another producer named Blookah. I don't know Blookah as well. I I assume by the end of this project I will get to know Blookah, some of their production sound. But yeah, I've really loved Injo's stuff for a while now. Especially his Earth Magic EP from 2023 was my favorite project of that year. That was insane, like really beautiful, unique trap, ambient, melodic bass combination a little bit with like some like really just clean production. Man, wow, that project just like genuinely intoxicated me for a bit. It's so good. But yeah, um, we have like a full 12, technically 13. I'm gonna be listening to deluxe because the deluxe does include one more track. Yeah, screw it. Because like I just wanted to get a kind of idea of like this whole project and this whole like era that like Inzo and Blookah are doing. Like, what is their like production sound? I have heard, I believe, two of the singles before. I remember them being like very unique and just like some like really cool like soundscapes going on. But yeah, there's not much I can really say before I like play the album. Let, let's play the album. We're starting with Good Signs. Let's do it. Kind of like very jazz tronica almost. Very unique. Does kind of remind me a tiny bit of levity and grizz, but like overall, I feel like it's not like dubstep stuff so far. Like, just judging from the singles of this project, I don't really get a feeling that it's going to be like a very dubstep forward album or or even a very bass forward album. There's obviously stuff going on here that is very different. Okay, Bill. Like, there's a little bit of dubstep sound design in here, but like overall songwriting wise, it doesn't feel like a dubstep song. Like, it's dubstep without being dubstep. I don't know how to describe it. really cool first drop. Nothing like that impactful, but definitely like some really like cool like flow in that. Ooh. Nice guitar there. Not a very powerful saw later, but like the lead is definitely like very prominent. Very like interesting like breakdown, dude. Okay, there's not actually a transition. Interesting. I thought like just judging from the sound design of like that outro, I thought it was gonna be a transition. Anyways, very very interesting first track. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Very very good. That's very very good. Yeah. Probably gonna give that 8.75. Like it has some dope ideas. I just don't think like the drops necessarily blew me away. Sound design wise, like ideas wise, they're really cool. Just like nothing hugely just mind expanding sound design wise, but yeah. Okay, we have Go Mode. I believe this is one of the singles. Yeah, this was the second single. I think I've heard this one before. A little bit of a deeper bass. Very much like kind of a sequel to like some of INZO's work. Some INZO's like work from last year. I think he released the EP that had Young Majestic on it. I forget exactly what the EP was called, but I know it had a song on it called Young Majestic, which also has like a rap kind of feature on it. Very good bars on this. Like it doesn't kind of like it definitely doesn't overtake the actual track itself in terms of energy. So like very very good bars. Very much that levity kind of style of drop. Wow. There's a little bit of bass house DNA in this, and it works so well. Ooh. Okay. Daija SB goes off on this, dude. Wow. Okay, we're getting like a bona fide transition in this, aren't we? Maybe not. Okay. I don't think we get it. Okay. Dude, that was sick, bro. That's a 9. That's a 9. Like the flows, the basses, like just the whole vibe of that. Like there's multiple moments where you think the drop is gonna end, but then it doesn't end and it just kind of continues. But it continues in a way that doesn't feel like, oh, you know, it's just kind of continuing the same bar of the drop. Like, no, it's like it goes in all sorts of different directions, but like still maintaining that like groove, like that really strong groovy through line. Wow. Like this, like if I like this, like this really makes me want to get into like Zed's Dead, because like I have heard a lot that Zed's Dead kind of does this sort of style a little bit. But yeah, that's fire. Pretty easy 9. All right, next track we got is Nexum. Let's get it. I already have this added, I think, for a previous listen. This is the debut single. Beautiful pads. Feels very AU5 almost. I think INZO is probably better at like ambient kind of atmospheres than AU5. I feel like AU5 tends to go like to like harsh noise as ambient. That's your brain melting, dude. This album is off to such a good start so far, dude. Just haunting chords, dude. Like, why do you need this for dubstep? Like, you don't need this for dubstep. It's so extra. So beautiful, dude. Like I'm really hoping that this AU5 levity, like that kind of sound will be like the big dubstep sound going forward, because like there's so many like just genuinely just beautiful verse sections in these tracks that aren't necessarily like the melodic bass verse section. Like, God knows I love melodic bass, huge melodic bass. Like Illenium, he's the guy that helped me get into EDM to begin with. Like, if I hadn't listened to Illenium in 2018, I would not be listening to Noise Geo right now. But that's beside the point. Like, stuff like this is so beautiful, yet not mellow, not mellow bass or mellow dub at all. Like, just manages to set itself apart, and like just has its own structure, its own feel. It doesn't need to like have constantly just pulsating drops. It's not necessarily like headbanger music, and like, yeah, I think that is awesome. Like, I think that is like really cool. Like, it just shows like genuine innovation within the dubstep sphere. 9.5. Just gorgeous pads, man. Gorgeous ambience. Just, it has all of the qualities that I want in songwriting, yet it just happens to have a dubstep drop, you know? Yeah. Beautiful stuff, man. Okay. We got bells. Let's get it. This section of the album doesn't seem to have very many features. Like, we do have some features later in the album. We also don't really have any interludes. Everything is like generally like 3 minutes about. A little bit of melodic intro. It's such a nice album to listen to so far. Like, I really want to catch like an INZO headlining set. But like, he definitely has talked about a lot in the live set industry. I've seen him come through several times, but like, it's never a headlining set. I really want to see like what he's like when like he's like the center of like the attention. Maybe a little bit of a bass drop, possibly. I think it's just gonna be more ambient, yeah. This reminds me of Earth Magic EP. It almost almost kind of feels like a modern show step, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, this like shimmering sound, bro. What is that sound? Wow. So far, like, I'll just say as a tangent, like, I'm not really seeing the different. I'm not really seeing the difference in a Blookah sound. Like, I'm not really hearing like a lot of what I can't really tell what Blookah is producing here. Like, I think like maybe it's just I haven't listened to Blookah enough, but like there's not many elements that like stand out to me as like specifically not INZO. But dude, does it matter? 9. That section, I was gonna give that 8.75. That section at the end, like where like the rise, like that rising shimmering sound, dude. Beautiful. Beautiful. Wow. Actually, that's from I just realized that's from the deluxe. I gotta add. I added the version from the deluxe when I should be adding the version from the actual album itself. All right. Let's get on to track 5. That would be Felt Like This. Let's do it. I have a feeling we're gonna get something maybe more dubsteppy this time, or at least more funky. Which we just haven't really gotten a lot of dubstep drops so far. Yeah, but so far like there's like this kind of like almost a modern show step in this that is like really cool. That I just don't hear a lot of. I don't really love the idea on this drop, dude. I'm not gonna lie. It's not bad. Okay, this drop is better. I'll be honest, there's nothing really wrong with that production wise. It just doesn't have the grit or the impact of like a levity or a grizz, you know. It just feels like the standard like wubby kind of stuff that I sort of just kind of like know that like is big for shows, and like that's cool. Like I would definitely hear it at a show, but like in the context of this album so far, it doesn't really feel very special or unique. Or just in the context of like dubstep in general, it just feels very. It feels pretty run of the mill. Probably 7.75. Like it's well produced. Like I almost want to give it a playlist ad, but I'm not sure. Like it might be. It might be. We'll see. I doubt that's anyone's favorite track of the album. Okay. Track number 6, we have Zephyr. Or Zephyr. The last time I heard an EDM song called Zephyr, it was off one of the greatest albums I've ever heard, which is Adventure by Madion. If you know, you know. But let's see if it can. I honestly, I'm pretty sure the Madion track is an instrumental. So I don't think. Yeah, I'm assuming this. I mean, I have no idea what we're getting into. I'm just judging off the title. But let's see. A little bit of almost a transition, but not quite. Almost a transition, but not quite. One of the least played off the album, apparently. Very nice drum kit. So far feels like a lot of this album. Ooh. Pretty good drop. Like a sound kind of almost like a super saw, but not quite. This section of the drop is weird. I don't love this. Also doesn't really particularly stand out to me. Like, I don't really have any issue with it. It just lacks. I just feel like it lacks production impact, man. Yeah, I probably wouldn't add that either. I'll be honest. Like, it just doesn't. Especially the second half of the second drop just feels very kind of all over the place. Like, there's just like sections that need to be like punchy that are kind of just missing. But all right, we got track 7, Lights Off. Let's get it. We'll listen for a transition. Interesting intro. This is starting off like a little more energetic, I would say. Maybe the last two tracks were Blookah style. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, love those drums. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this so far. Oh, wow, okay. Very, very heavy build. Ooh, unpredictable fills. Okay, that's very much an ad. Oh yeah, that was really good. I probably 8.75, maybe not a 9, but 8.75. Like some really just clean sounding ideas in there. A little bit more of that punchier, deeper sounding prod. Definitely covers a little bit more of the audio spectrum from what I can tell. Okay, we have the first feature or the first new artist on the album, which is Prob Cause. I swear I've seen Probcause live. If I haven't seen if I haven't seen them live, I've seen them like I've seen them on a poster somewhere, like near me, possibly. Or maybe I've just listened to the oh yeah, I just listened to the Till the Sun Come Up with Grammatic and Big Gigantic. Yeah, okay. That's how I know them because I listened to that on the last stream. Yeah, okay, let's go. This might be really cool because yeah, Probcause went off on its own. Let's go.
Yours, take a ride. I'm top notch. When I come through, make it pop off. Real good boy, you a knock off. Give me all the smoke like a hot box. Can't see me like ammo. I ain't never running out of ammo. Dance with the devil, we tango. On the mic, I go Rambo. Like my style so different, I'm popping. I'm just a misfit, start a mosh pit. My flow so money out of pocket. I whistle with said lock up. These words like freedom, I need them. Kind of like my reason for breathing. Up against the odds, but I beat on. When I roll through, make it pop off. Real deal, boy, you a knock off. Give me all the smoke like a hot box. Can't see me like ammo. I ain't never running out of ammo. Dance with the devil, we tango. On the mic, I go Rambo. My style so different, now I'm popping. I'm just a misfit, start a mosh pit. My flow so money out of pocket. I whistle with demons, said lock on. These verses like freedom, I need them. Kind of like my reason for breathing. Up against the odds, but I beat on. Fellas with a flow, I was gonna do it like this. Top notch, when I roll through, make it pop off. Real good boy, you a knock off. Give me all the smoke like a hot box. Can't see me like ammo. I ain't never running out of ammo. Dance with the devil, we tango. On the mic, I go Rambo.
Wow, the sound design in this is just delicious, man. Just the sound design just has really upgraded in the last couple of tracks. Are we getting a big drop in this second half? Why does it feel like we are getting a big drop in this?
Is yours, take a ride. Top notch, when I come through, make it pop off. Real deal, boy, you a knock off. Give me all the smoke like a hot box. Can't see me like ammo. I ain't never been out of ammo. Dance with the devil, we tango. On the mic, I go Rambo. My style so different, now I'm popping. I'm just a misfit, start a mosh pit. My flow so money out of pocket. I whistle with said lock on. These verses like freedom, I need them. Kind of like my reason for breathing. Up against the I be yours. Take a ride. Top notch, when I roll through, make it pop off. Real deal, boy, you a knock off. Give me all the smoke like a hot box. Can't see me like ammo. I ain't never running out of ammo. Dance with the devil, we tango. On the mic, I go Rambo. Yeah. Dance with the devil, we tango. On the mic, I go Rambo.
Oh yeah, that's really cool. Like, why do I feel like that's only gonna grow? Like, it's definitely like not the type of dubstep I like usually seek out. But wow, dude, there's just something so just interesting about it, man. Like, it just gets in my head. Man. Probably not. That's gonna be another 9. Wow, just like fantastic. Yeah, just fantastic energy. Like, I think Probcott just fits this kind of bass perfectly. Like, wow, just a really nice combination of like wubbiness and like hip hop influences. Yeah. Okay, we got bad timing. So sorry with another 2 features, a line and lots of fatigue. I think I want to say a line has like something with INZO before. Dude, I don't know. I don't know a line very well, but I guess we're about to find out. Let's do it.
Why you acting so conceited? I can't be bothered to compete I've been feeling tired. You can call me lazy. People ask you, do you wanna be who you wanna be famous? I don't need the
I know Lhasa Patika has been on an INZO song before.
then I blame it on the farmer. Don't be making your mind. I know that we could align it. You would think before you would decline this. Or we could blame it on the timing. So sorry if I'm wasting your time. Oh, you gonna get me tomorrow. Baby, buy pills with me, getting your feels with me, live off the thrill. Baby, buy pills with me, right on
Nice
your
vocal.
heels, you see, you need to just chill.
I wish the verses stood out to me more, but so far this vocal is good. A little bit of a house vibe.
We could blame it on the timing.
I love those super saws, dude. Ooh, there's some like. Okay.
Don't be making your mind. I know that we could lie. You would think before you would decline this. Or we could blame it on the timing.
Okay. The second half of the song, like, oh my, dude, beautiful. Wow. There's just something. 9.9 or 9.25. I might be leaning towards a 9.25 for that. It's really, really good. Like I feel like maybe it is like some of Blookah's stuff that I just find a little bit weaker. Cause like the more Inzo sounding stuff on this album, like the last three tracks, have been amazing. Like maybe Lights Off does feel a little bit Blookah, but like the last two tracks have been like very, very Inzo, very, very Inzo. Yeah, just great, just really nice super saw. When I didn't expect it, honestly, like I kind of just expected like more heavier dubstep. I'm glad to see this. This is one of the better streaming album tracks because like I always feel like dubstep bands like bass heads are just like never really into melodic shit when it's not really true. It's not really true. It's maybe it's just the structure that they don't enjoy in like melodic bass or melodic dubstep. I don't know. Bass heads, bass heads who love this album yet don't like something like Last Heroes or Jason Ross. Please flood my comments and like just explain to me like why this is so good and like why like something like I don't know Crystal Skies is not that great. Because like I love both, but like I'm just surprised to see this like streaming so well. This has like almost 500,000 streams. The last 5 tracks or so I've listened to have like only like about like less than 200,000 streams. Like all of them. I think Nexum is maybe the last track. That was the third track of the album. We're on track 9 now. Nexum was like the last track that had like over 700,000. Yeah. All right. We got the last single, which is Beyond Love. Let's do it. I haven't heard this one yet, actually, so this is gonna be kind of new for me. Yo, what? Okay. This is going in a completely different direction. I did not expect. We got Daft Step, bro. Random access mosh pit. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. Yeah. A little bit of like. There's a little bit more of that Grizz sound, tiny bit, like more of that Grizz influence. Sounds very Grizz and very Daft Punk at the same time. A little bit of Justice too, of course. Extremely unique, like French touch inspired, a little bit glitch hop inspired, like funk track, man. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Like probably not a 9. Like it's definitely extreme. It's one of the most interesting on the album, but like I think just preference wise, I don't love it as much as like a lot of the other stuff I just listened to. So I'd probably say 8.75 for that one. Like just really really unique. I don't know. It might grow off. Like it definitely has like yeah. It's just absolutely a vibe. I'm hoping it grows though. But all right, yeah, that was the last single. Very very interesting stuff, man. Like I'm kind of surprised they put this out as a single because like I feel like it would be like one of the album tracks that like goes in like a radically different direction. But I guess it makes sense because like they were trying to like make sure like the people who are listening to this album aren't flashbanged by like Daft Punk inspired stuff, man. All right, we got Till the Sunrise. Let's do it. It's the least played song on the album. This feels like straight up glitch hop, maybe. I think this might actually just be straight up glitch hop. Extremely clean, like, sign bass there. Ooh. Dude, those pads go like straight into my bloodstream, dude. Yo. Bro, that freaking pad, man. Oh. Amazing sound design. Just like, just shimmering. Just this shimmering air of sound, dude. Oh. Beautiful. I'm gonna get 9.25. I don't care. 9.25. Dude, this album, like, it has, like, there's a couple of, like, meh, I guess, ones on this album. Like, I think, like, some of the wubbier tracks are kind of not hugely my thing, but, like, everything else is, like, great. And, like, even some of the wubbier tracks are, like, really good, but, like, wow. Like, the back half of this album is just, ooh. Like, it's going straight into my bloodstream and my brain, and it's just like doing all sorts of stuff. It's so fun. It's so cerebral, man. Like, it's very, very cerebral for like dubstep, for like both anything dubstep and for anything melodic. It's a feeling that's so hard to describe, but I love it. Okay, we got the last track of the actual album, which is Jasmine. I'm gonna also listen to Blue Skies while we're at it, because that's on the deluxe. You know, like, it's one extra song. Why not add it? Let's do Jasmine. Yeah, so far, like, a lot of the same things that made Earth Magic great make this great. Make this project great. Oh my god, the Super Saw. Um, the Super Saw is king, bro. That's what I'm fucking talking about. That's why the Super Saw is like my favorite element in all of EDM. This type of shit. Oh my god. Like, if I could have imagined a track that I wanted to close the album with, it would have been exactly like pretty much this. Like, I low-key didn't expect it though, cause like he hadn't utilized superstars a lot through the album, like maybe like once or twice. Dear God, man, wow, it's so beautiful, so powerful. Like, it's pretty much melodic bass. Like it feels like, I don't know, it feels like melodic bass to me. I would probably call that melodic bass. Like, oh my god, bro, beautiful as hell. 9.625. Just the sheer elation of like some of like the sheer elation that some of those sound design choices like inspire in me is just insane. Wow, definitely gonna be coming back to that one. That one is just taking you like above the clouds, man. Like, same exact feeling that like I feel like the really good like Super Saw drops and like Super Saw stacks and like mellow bass do for me. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that was technically the end of the album. We got a bonus track. We got Blue Skies. Let's do it. Let's see what's going on with Blue Skies. There's something about the vocal and like the writing on here on this project that feels inspired by something much older than much older, like maybe a Mount Eden kind of sound. Oh yeah, pretty easy playlist to add. Like I'd probably give that 8.25, 8.5 ish. Very good. Like I definitely feel like the vocal is definitely like the best part of it, but like everything else is generally great as well. Dude, that was a fantastic album. Like I'm not sure if it's one of my absolute favorites of the year, but like it's just fantastic. I definitely think it's definitely not one of those albums where it's like completely just like front to back. Like I'm gonna listen to like this whole thing again. But like I still think like overall like as style, as character, as an album, it's really strong. Like there's definitely like a lot of memorable moments on this album. It's just like as a project, like there are some songs that I think take away from like the kind of like holisticness of it, like and like the feeling of it. Like I think feels like this and Zephyr are definitely like weak links on the project. But that's really about it. Like that's really all I can say for like the negatives of the project. Like it has a couple tracks that like I'm not big on. What I am big on is amazing. Like Lights Off is great. World Is Yours and Bad Timing, both beautiful and like impactful, just very unique and intricate pieces of dubstep. Beyond Love was not expecting that at all. Really nice wild card. Till the Sunrise goes crazy. Jasmine, oh my god, Jasmine. I'm gonna be coming back to Jasmine so much, dude. And like even other like more conventional tracks like Blue Skies and Go Mode are still like really unique and really like just like extra with their songwriting. Like wow, like INZO and Blookah. I'm definitely gonna have to check out Blookah's stuff as well. Are like both really good producers. Like I can just tell, like pretty much everything on this is just like really just nicely made. Like I don't really have any production gripes with this. I just have like maybe a couple like a couple idea gripes. Like I think like maybe some ideas are just not as interest. Sorry, I don't know. Kind of the opposite actually. I would say like there are some tracks that like I don't think are well produced as others, but I think like the ideas throughout the album are just amazing. Yeah, but yeah, I'm regardless. I'm definitely gonna check out Blookah's stuff. Like I think Blookah has some really cool stuff. I feel like yeah. Okay, yeah, that's about it. I'd probably give this album overall like an 8.5 ish, 8.75. Like very very good album. Definitely would recommend. But yeah, X42 Reacts signing out. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.